Hello? Hello? Yes, yes. Yes, this is Scotland Yard. What? Oh, I see. Yes. Yes. Good gracious. Go on. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, very good. All right, I'll put the best man on the job at once. He'll get the murderer. Now, don't worry. Goodbye. Brown.
Yes, sir?
Get Detective Powell here at once. A very urgent case.
Very good, sir. Detective Powell, the chief wants you.
All right, I won't be a second. I'll just play this hand out.
Come on, it's urgent. A murder case.
Oh, dear. Just my luck. I've got ace, king, queen, jack, 10. I was going to try 3.
Good morning, Powell. Sit down, will you?
Thank you very much. Turned out nice again, doesn't it, sir?
Now, this is a serious case of murder.
Murder? Another murder, sir? Well, that puts us 2 up on last year, doesn't it?
And you know, we haven't got a clue.
Haven't got a clue. That makes it awkward, doesn't it, sir?
Now, I want you to take the case up at once.
Oh, I can't do that. I'm on that burglar case, you know. Well, I've been on it 18 months now, you know, but any moment he might give himself up and I should lose all the credit.
Now, I want you to solve this murder mystery.
No, I'd rather stick to burglars if you don't mind, sir.
Burglars? Why?
Well, in a way, sir, I'm sorry for them, poor things. I'm saying they've got to work all night, you know, while everybody else is in bed.
But they're breaking the law.
Well, you can easily mend that. Besides, while they're burgling houses, it's keeping them out of trouble, isn't it, sir?
A burglary is a crime.
Well, it's all very well talking, sir, but look at the risks they take.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean to say they've got to break into strange houses, and they don't get any help from the people who live there. And after all, they've got to do it all off their own bat, you know.
Oh, ridiculous.
No, it isn't ridiculous. I'm telling you for your own good, sir. Well, these burglars, I mean to say, they haven't got the law to protect them like other people have, you know. It isn't fair.
Now, listen. You catch this murderer, and it will mean promotion for you. Besides, there's £500 reward.
Reward? Oh, now you're talking. Oh, that's different.
Good. Now, get after him right away.
Oh, I can't start today, sir.
Oh, why not?
No, it's early closing today.
Oh, don't be a fool. Now, here's his description.
Yes?
He's a dark man with a black moustache, which he shaved off a week ago.
Ah, that's useful, isn't it, sir?
He's wearing an overcoat which is buttoned up the front.
Ah, they always leave a clue.
And his name is Smith.
Smith. I've heard that name before somewhere.
Well, don't waste any more time. Now, go and get him.
Right, you are. Well, have you got his address, sir?
Oh, no, we haven't got it.
Haven't got his address? Oh, well, that's silly. I mean, say, it's half the battle if you know where these people live.
Excuse me, sir. Information has just come through that Smith, the murderer, is in the neighborhood.
Quick, Sandy, come along, quick now. You're just in time now. Don't
Right,
waste
I'll get him, sir. Don't you worry about that. I always get my man. Now, just a minute. His name's Smith. He's dark, black moustache, which he hasn't got now, and an overcoat buttoned up the front. Oh, it's easy. I'll get him, sir. And if I don't get him, I'll get somebody else that looks like him. See you later, sir. Honey, Uncle, more about us. Well, I don't know. I've tried all the Smiths I know. None of them seem to have done any murders. I think I'll try Brown. Ah, here's a fella coming along with his overcoat buttoned up. Just a moment. Just a second. Is your name Brown?
No, Smith.
Smith. Ah, gotcha. I thought so. Where's your moustache?
I shaved it off a week ago.
Ah, so you thought you were going to get away with it, eh? You didn't know I was on the job, did you?
Oh, I'll give in, sir. You've caught me. Yes, I did the murder. And I haven't slept a wink since I did it. I can see it all now. The knife, the blood, all.
Well, there you are. You should use poison. Well, perhaps it wasn't blood. It might have been pickled cabbage. You never know. Well, I'll have to take some particulars down. Have you got a piece of paper, please?
Yes, here's a piece.
Thanks very much. Now, I don't suppose you could oblige me with a pencil, could you?
Here you are, sir.
Yeah, thanks. I'm very much obliged. Now, let me see now. Well, listen, I think I'll ask you the questions, and you write the answers down yourself, eh?
All right, yes.
After all, I think it's best to start at the beginning of these things, don't you?
Yes.
Well, look, I'll tell you what would be better. You write the whole thing down yourself. I mean, I wasn't there. You know more about it than I do.
Oh, don't bring it back to me, sir. I can see her face now.
What did you say? Her face?
Yes, my Mary, my wife. My little Mary.
Little Mary? Oh, you're the wrong man. The fellow I want murdered a man.
What do you mean?
Well, you're no good to me.
Now, listen, I've committed a murder and I want arrested.
Now, don't start to be awkward. Remember who you're talking to. Now, go on, hop
Now,
it.
listen, I've had all my trouble for nothing. I want arresting.
Just listen, if you start to be awkward, I'll pinch you for loitering. Now, go on, hop it.
Oh, you're a rotten detective. I'll go somewhere
Go
else.
on, getting my nerves. Ah, just the fella I'm looking for.
Hello, Sandy.
Hello, Joe. You're just the fella I want. Will you do me a favour?
I'm sorry, I'm broke, Sandy.
Now, listen, it's not that. Listen, I'm after a murderer. If I catch him, I get £500 reward.
Well, what about it?
Well, I've got an idea. You be the murderer.
Yeah, that's a bit risky for me, isn't it?
Now, don't be silly. I'll give you half the reward, £250. That's if you get off.
Aye, but supposing I don't get off?
Well, you can't have your cake and eat it as well, can you, Joe?
Well, what do I do?
Listen, all you've got to do is this. Say your name's Smith, you shaved your moustache off a week ago, and confess.
Aye, well, that seems easy enough. All right, Sandy.
Good old Joe, that's the stuff. Now, I knew he wouldn't let me down. Now, we must make it natural. I must give you a black eye. Stand still, Joe.
Hey!
That's right, Joe. Well, Chief, here's the murderer. £500, please.
£500, eh?
And it's worth every penny, sir. He attacked me with pistols, knives, and forks.
Oh, I'm afraid you've made a mistake this time, Sandy. The murderer gave himself up an hour ago.
Oh, that's not fair. He gave himself up behind my back. Joe, how much money have you got?
1 and 6, Sandy.
Come on, you can buy me a drink.
Aye, all right.